Hey, if you're running a business in the UK, listen up. There's a new law that's just handed you, well, a secret weapon to fight back against unfair competition. And you know what it's all about? Online reviews. So, let me just ask you this straight up. Do you think your biggest competitor might be cheating? I know, it sounds a little dramatic, but honestly, when we're talking about online reviews, some businesses have been playing a game with rules that, well, they're just flat out illegal now.
Okay, so why is this such a big deal? Let's get into why genuine reviews have become absolutely crucial.
It really all comes down to one thing: reputation. That's what informs a customer's choice, right? It can literally make or break a company. I mean, even Google's own quality raters, they actually look at a site's public reputation to figure out how valuable it is. In this digital world, trust isn't just important, it's pretty much everything.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The UK's own Competition and Markets Authority, the CMA, they've said it themselves. When markets get all twisted by things like fake or misleading reviews, it doesn't just hurt consumers, it hurts honest businesses like yours. And yeah, it even damages the entire economy. So, to fix this mess, the UK has rolled out a massive rule change. And believe me, it completely turns the tables on these shady practices.
Think of it like a night and day difference, a real before and after. Before April 2025, you had all these legal loopholes. It was a bit of a gray area. But now, the Digital Markets Competition and Consumers Act, let's just call it the DMCCA, it's way easier, has slammed that door shut. No more ambiguity. Concealed incentivized reviews are now explicitly illegal. Period.
So what in the world is a concealed incentivized review? Okay, picture this. It's any review where a customer got something for it. Like a discount, some cashback, a freebie, but that little deal wasn't clearly mentioned for everyone else to see. And let's be super clear on this. Offering a little something for a review isn't the problem. The problem is hiding it. That's the part that's now illegal.
And the consequences for getting caught hiding it? Whoa, they are severe. We're talking about a potential 10% fine. Yeah, just let that number sink in for a second. 10%. This isn't some tiny slap on the wrist. The Competition and Markets Authority can fine a company up to 10% of its global annual turnover. For a lot of businesses, hit that big, well, it's just not something you can recover from. And it doesn't stop there. Oh no, the penalties can actually get worse. It starts with that huge 10% fine. But let's say a company promises the CMA, okay, we'll stop, and then they get caught doing it again. They can get slammed with another fine of up to 5%, plus daily penalties that just keep adding up. The message from the regulators could not be clearer. This is gonna cost you.
Okay, so we've talked about the risk, and yeah, it's massive. But, and this is the really exciting part, there's a huge opportunity here for all the honest businesses out there. You can actually turn this new law into your competitive edge.
This right here, this is the key takeaway. If you're an honest business owner, you need to hear this. The DMCA isn't just a shield to protect yourself. It's also a sword you can use. You now have the power to report competitors who are using these illegal tricks directly to the CMA. It is a brand new, powerful tool to finally level that playing field.
So you're probably wondering, how do I actually do it? Well, the process is surprisingly simple. It's just 3 steps. Step 1, you spot the dodgy-looking reviews. Step 2, you gather up some evidence. And Step 3, you report it. That's it. This isn't some crazy, complex legal battle. It's a direct line straight to the regulator.
But how do you even spot one of these things out in the wild? Okay, let's get practical. It's time to put on our detective hats and look for the clues.
So, to be a good review detective, you're really looking for patterns. I mean, repeated mentions of cashback or discounts? That's a pretty big red flag. But you also got to watch for the more subtle stuff. Like, if you see a review that says something like, just add the review to your customer account. Wait a minute, why would they need you to do that? Well, it's almost certainly so they can track who wrote the review and give them their reward. And here's another really important layer to all this. This kind of behavior, it doesn't just break UK law. It also totally violates the rules for big platforms like Google My Business. So any competitor doing this is basically taking a double risk. They could get fined by the government and damage their visibility on places like Google Maps and Google Shopping, places where those star ratings are absolutely everything.
So at the end of the day, this new law is a huge step towards a fairer market for everyone. But it also makes you think about something even bigger, doesn't it?
As AI gets scarily good at writing reviews that sound completely human, you have to wonder, is real, genuine, verifiable human trust about to become the single most valuable thing in our entire digital economy? Something to think about. Thanks for joining me.